major astrological movements that are happening this year. We have Saturn going retrograde, Uranus going retrograde, and when is Mars going retrograde again? That's not that one. What was Chiron? Elements, fire. Some of us are going to be dealing with this. Others of you, it's like you're going to be helping people with fire energy that you create within. So maybe they get angry. Helping with anger management. What are good calm downs when I feel like I'm on fire, right? In a certain way. Others of you, this could be like a sexual addict, or they have some kind of overactive, a sacral chakra, might be going like ape shit or something. Have an unhealthy addiction and coping mechanism. Spirit guides. Others of you, like, I've got, you help people address other ones. So you work with a lot of guides on a very basic level. Just because you see them, identify them, and then you can help other people see and identify them. Which is cool because it keeps you, like, learning a bunch of shit, right, throughout life, right? And especially with, like, variety. Author. Some of you are here to write. Some of you being actual scribes. Life group, young adult, 17 to 21, 21 to 24. Someone's troop leader is going to die. The police didn't do what they were supposed to do. Just understand that. Others of you, this is the group that you're here to help. Some of you looking at fostering that age group. Understand not every kid has to learn how to drive or even wants to. But looking into what that would be to actually help that age group. What does school look like these days? What would they have to even learn? Right? So if you are homeschoolers, which is awesome. I love homeschooling. We've got linguistics, translation, and language. Shaman, big healer vibes. Those of you, I am going to be growing in the garden this year. I know John tells me, so I'm just not going to say much more than that. It's legal. You guys hear my house all the time because my neighbors complain at me for no fucking reason. Come on, man. Shoo-me-dee-me-doo. Where is the peyote? Who the fuck really knows? Someone in the punch-out. Establishment, collective damage healing. Right? Some of you, you're here to help break the stupid-ass laws that shouldn't even fucking exist. Right? You know the herbal remedies make it. They always were gonna. Down with this bullshit. Some of you guys are going to be finding out where certain tax funds go. You're looking into the embezzlement. Again, if you can, journal out these websites so that you can see what's already been, put up. But you can do, self-investigation. Fashion for someone here. Others of you learning how to tap into certain websites, organizations, things like that. Want to say even information? And then we have demons, identification, trapping, punishment, death, and probation. Yeah, we all have different talents. And then we have reconciliation, mending, and repairs. I also have a couple that like slays together and fillets together. Like, you know what I'm saying? Demons may have like went after you and your partner. And so like now it's, you know what? Serving up some justice, right? Together. Like hot pokers of love. And that's going to make an awesome apocalyptic rock song. Hot pokers of love. Right. Poem reading for someone here. Right? You can get good information off a poem. Messenger. Some of you are going to learn how to be one of these in some way or fashion. Others of you, you may be one of the first ones to get like a major collective message. Now, you may not be like, I'm here to share it with everybody, but I can help you get confirmation on it. Right, I'm not like a collective talking to everybody about it, but I'll get the answer and like I can help you understand it, or I can like give it to you or something like that. Like you can help in the classroom, so maybe you can be like a classroom aide in a way. Local community, yeah. Some of you guys are here to help in that. Others of you are going to gain messages about how you can aid your communities during the apocalypse. It's just going to get boomier. Like, there's so many more bombs. You know what I mean? Non-emergency low pressure. For some of you, this is where you need to be at. You just need to be in calmer or less demanding jobs. Others of you, that's what you're going to be stationed as during, like, the apocalypse. Like, you're not going to be the one being like, guys, go this way. Because, I mean, let's be honest. If you make it that far, you're the one that's probably going to be pissing their pants. Like, I don't even... Right? I need extra direction and a snuggly. Right? Like, somebody bring me my snuggie. I just want to hide in my snuggie. I'm going to disappear in my snuggie. Life group younger. So if you guys, that's who you're going to be helping. You know, an orphanage is going to be needed somewhere or something like that. I've got chakras, channeler, life group older. There is a group of elders that's going to be receiving healing to their physical vessels this year. So if you would like to participate in healing of like conditions in the elderly, you'll get those classes, and as far as you get with them, you should be able to heal at least in one way by the end of the year, hon. Okay, where are we going with this? We definitely want to grab, which one? Oh, the rosy deck. We're going to get roses. Then we'll get our yoga poses. I do want to pull a couple angels for you guys to work with. Be open to receiving the actual entity and what they look like, which may vary from pictures and stuff. Council of Light, divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms. Those guides, calling on them, being able to see them here soon, right? A lot of you guys, you passed a test, and so you're going through, and for some of you, this is your fuzz, right? I'm going through some reprogramming, and we'll call it cellular reprogramming, but it's energetically different. But you're being made over in a different way. And you're going to start integrating next month. Answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? Who you're supposed to be? Where are you supposed to be? What are you supposed to be doing? Paintbrush. For some of you, this is like, I want to paint something beautiful here. And how do I do that? I'm very mindful of what I'm trying to create when I'm in a creation mode. You know what I mean? I'm not just trying to do anything. Others of you, this is a very specific project. Warrior woman, have you answered your deepest calling? Yeah. Right? And if I have different things that are lighting me up, what's the biggest light? So for you guys, a lot of the yellow is going to help. Those of you who have no happiness, I mean, yellow might help you find some. I've got priestess. How are you being called to step up and lead? Some of you guys, you are not being called to a leadership position. This has to do with yourself. Can you even lead yourself? If you can't successfully lead yourself, why are you asking to lead a group? The crumbling, what are you clinging on to? Understand the mega shift that's happening, like heaven on earth. This is the end of it. Others of you, I mean, maybe you'll understand hell, but you'll never understand heaven. What's on the bottom? Break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. Mintaken, longing for a home, belonging to the original light workers. Home is you. You know what I mean? Home is the universe. Right? So if I'm always home, then isn't it just family that needs to change? Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, and divine planning. Again, with the ancestral stuff. For some of you have good ancestral veins, you know what I mean? Others of you breaking away from what you feel bound to. Don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? Alright, let's get you some angels. What we got for you? Praise God, this is supposed to be. This is a long church session. Last week was only 2. This week I think we're up to 3. Serena, I am the angel of abundance. You'll receive the money that you need, and God is in charge of how that will happen. Have faith. Those of you who don't pray to the right God, you know what I mean? Understand why you did nothing. Others of you, you know, you picked me, and it is what it is. And you did the work. We've got Zana. You are protected from all types of harm. The worst is now behind you. I ask you to relax and feel safe. Those of you that transition away from the situation, we talked about earlier in the year, that adjustment period when people get away from harm, but they don't feel safe yet, right? That reconditioning in the cell, or the vessel. Bridget, caution is warranted. Look deeper into the situation before proceeding further. Yeah, that pause and reflect. You guys need to practice that. Others of you, you're starting that. And you're going to get a chance to practice that here soon, where it's like, something happens, and that's what you're supposed to do. And it's just whether you do it or not. A lot of you are going to pass it, and it's a type of control test, right? And you pass it. And that's your proof, like, I do have more control than I used to, or I have grown in some way. Layla, spend time alone in nature, meditating about your desires and intentions. Ask the angels to help you gain a positive perspective. Somebody trying to rape my daughter is getting savagely beaten to death. Others of you, you need to look into the things that happen to the other entities. And it'll teach you why you don't want to try and come out with babies. Akasha, you are a spiritual teacher. You have the ability to counsel others and help them awaken their spiritual gifts and divine life mission. Yeah, for some of you, you're here to help people really understand and identify their life purposes. Because you understand, like, it can be really stressful. Like, but you're here to help identify those things. Looking into Akasha and Akashic records. They're not named after her, but she's an angel that can really help you with your Akashic records. Some angels, their names are pretty close to the things that they do and help with in other realms. And other ones, they are very different. Aurora, you are flying high right now, which may threaten others, but don't descend because others will soon become inspired by your example. Don't dip it, and don't let others take you down, hon. If you're the highest frequency, don't start sinking, right? Just keep being you. Even if they hate on you because they can't stand that you're on a higher frequency, like, keep being you. Those of you battling with that, calling on Aurora and working with her. And remember that angels can be, they're designed to specifically be like multiple entities to help as many as possible. And yes, they can comprehend a lot more than you understand. Others of you got to get into your angel homework. Remember, if you're a demon and all that shit's here, you just think it. And we got who? Yvonne. You have a special bond with animals. Your pets on earth and in heaven are watched over by angels. Some of you, they are angels. Others of you, you have someone on the other side that's going to be with you and help you in the next one. For some of you, they might even help you identify the next best, the family. Because for some, they don't want to be in a physical again. You know what I mean? So they're not looking at reincarnation right now. But it is time for you to get a new kitten or something like that. And they're going to help you identify the right one. We've got Astara underneath that. You deserve the best. Reach for the stars with your dreams and desires. And don't compromise. Alright, oh wait, hold on, I'm going to say that one for later. Let's go through these. So we're in yoga poses, and these are more affirmations for you. Holy shit, we have like 3 of these. Moving on to 4. Hold on. I can't even move. Alright, on the top of the deck we had, I am not defined by how much I do. And I wanted, Unakite was on the bottom of here. It's for recuperation and recovery. So those of you that are like doing big cell stuff, this one can help you. Right? I just want to mention that. I remind myself often that rest is a radical practice. I don't have to earn my rest, right? I can love myself in the ways I need to love myself, which rest is a way to love yourself. And it's necessary. I will not doubt my value and power, right? Understanding my value and understanding how strong I am. Understanding what my power is. And the difference between strength and power, and now you can use both to accomplish a lot. I take mindful moments each day to check in with myself. I offer tenderness and compassion to my nervous system. Right? Taking care of ourselves. Hold on, I want this to clear for like, can you see the fingerprints? I trust the pace of my healing journey. I am innately whole. I draw strength from my resilience. And looking at the hands, a lotus. I call these lotus hands. Lotus seal. Lotus again, for some of you, this with some lotus scent is really going to help you. Just being in that meditative state. If you can, being outside. Some of you soaking in the sun while you do that is going to help you. I am going to pull a Cali, and then we're going to end with a prayer. Pretty sure. And maybe I'll pick a positive guidance for you. You guys have gotten a lot of information, but I try and do church big so you have as much healing information and other information. Right? Moksha of Kali. Relief shall come swiftly. Soon you will see things differently. You are going to be liberated from the struggle you are currently experiencing. Be true to yourself and your life path. You will attract the way forward. You will overcome all opposition. Be released into improved circumstances. And be supported to bring your sacred path to fruition. You be open to the support of the universe. Again, blooming here. Lotuses, but we're moving into something better because we did the work and we deserve it. Some obstacles getting removed for somebody. Something was blocking you and it's not going to block you anymore. Is something in hell line being like, I think I'm an obstacle or a threat to you? What is with shit in denial? Oh, I'm sorry. Did we compliment you? It's ish. Ish in denial. Born for this. Yeah. This is who you're supposed to be. This is what you're supposed to do. Others of us, we're understanding what that means. Okay, maybe I won't hold these ones up because they go blurry. Maybe I'll do it anyways and y'all can suck it because you just bitch about everything. Low frequency. Their lies versus your truth. Honey, just keep speaking your truth, standing your truth. Eventually, everybody else will see that they were lying. Even if they believed it, they have to accept the truth eventually. Right? They failed their test. As long as you kept telling the truth, you passed. But yeah, some of us, we got to see what it's like when nobody believes you. And it sucks. It sucks when nobody believes you. Level up. Soul and life. You passed something. You may not realize what you passed yet. And sometimes that's how life tests go, right? I just went through something. And now it's over and I'm kind of realizing, wait, that was a test? And then you get the lessons in this next year where it's like, okay, so this is what was happening and why. Leap of faith. Some of you guys have that now when it's like you're directed by me in some way or fashion to go somewhere. You're like, yeah, no, I'm going to do it. If someone says you can do something, right? And it's of the light, you can recognize it and be like, yeah, no, I can do something. Others of you, belief in self is awesome, but you need to listen when it's like, that's not something you can actually do. We all have limitation on. So yeah, I can do a lot, but there are things that I cannot actually do. End stages. Yeah, the finale and why. It's about to be the curtain call. Who is Beatrix? Did we figure that out yet? Don't give up. Those of you doing the shadow work or in the middle of something like when it sometimes feels like you should, if you're getting the guidance not to, please don't give up on it. And please don't give up on yourselves, little lights. It's happening whether you want it to or not with 46. Alright, let's get you guys a prayer. Or however many come out the fucking deck. Because it's always a surprise. For those of you trying to quiz me, you're not talking to me. You're getting hexed. Because you're annoying. 20. God, I love you. Thank you for never leaving me. If I can't see that, show me. Amen and thank you. And if you were abandoned at times, understand why. Because I don't let go of people that deserve not to be let go of. Someone's ancestors never get out of hell because they always want to pretend to be me and they can't be me. 77. That number's come up twice. Dealing with master ascenders on certain levels. God, please help me release what does not serve my best life with grace. Amen and thank you. What's not supposed to go with me? Receive it and then release it. $61. God, please help me communicate with my ancestors. I need their wisdom, protection, guidance, love. Please let them all find peace. Amen and thank you. All right, we've got 50. God, thank you for the changes in my life. Help me have faith and not fear. You change the seasons for reasons. Amen and thank you. For some of you guys, you never pay attention. You miss every fucking message. 64. God, please help me be humble and kind. Remind me to do at least one act of kindness today. Amen and thank you. Reminder, kindness is cool, right? What's actually cool? Being kind. And to be humble. We are not better than anyone. And you are definitely nowhere near my level. All right. That being said, I hope this helped y'all in some way or fashion. I love you, babies. Keep going. You make me proud. I hope that you guys are finding happiness. I hope you guys are finding peace. I hope that you are finding healing. I love you all so much. All right. Oh, please tithe if you can for the church, especially because I'm trying to get that RV thing going too. So we get Wi-Fi and then eventually freaking RV. All right, love you guys. Bye.